Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream with crazy hair right now. I hope you're doing well. Ready to take a trance? You ready to take a trance on this session? It's going to be episode 974, which is pretty awesome. We are almost at the 1,000 mark. 1,000 episodes. Oh dear. How about that? We're almost at 33,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I think we're 220 or so away. So by Friday, I hope to have a report to you. We've got 33,000. Hey, Nesta. Great to have you here. Oh, why is that so small? I've never seen that so small. Goodness. What? What? I've never seen that happen. I don't think even that's right. What's happened? Oh my goodness. Well, that's another issue I'm having from Friday. Everything went wrong. Then my interface wasn't working. I was almost using the webcam as a mic today, which would not have worked. But great to have you here, Nesta. And Angela, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here as well. And Sean, great to have you here. Welcome. Just Facebookers so far, is usually the other way around. Where are the YouTube people? Where are they? So, what was I going to say? Oh, I told you about investing into the app. Do you want to see what I came up with, what I'd like the app to look like with my very, very low design skills? If you do, let me know in the chat. If not, we can share another day. But yeah, it's been a strange day today. Not all days can be great days, right? They can be learning days. They can be learning days, maybe. Because things happen. And that's okay. Life happens. And that's okay. So Angela says yes. I'm going to see if my YouTube's working. I was actually going to ask, I mean, it's been real low today. Numbers. I was actually going to ask if you find live streams helpful. But no one's really here to... There I am on YouTube to chat. So maybe they're not. Maybe we'll just do uploads. Oh, we've got one YouTuber. We have Mina. You're just getting your water. Well, that's good. It's good to stay hydrated. Engage all the way from Perth. Great to have you here. Welcome. Yes, I was just saying, I was thinking just before the stream, like, should we keep doing 2 lives per week? Is this like, is it of value? Is it good? I feel like it's nice as a community. It doesn't have an effect on YouTube as a growth, or Facebook definitely not as a growth. I don't think anyway on YouTube. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. It's been one of those days, I was saying before you were here. But days happen. Don't they? Days happen. And we just gotta learn and grow. But this is what I was thinking as my app. I don't know if this will work, I might break it as usual. It's gonna look more like this. I designed this on the weekend. So the part on the left will be the new thing, and it's going to have featured audios which you can kind of scroll. But then we've also got 2 new sections. I'm keeping one of them a secret called Reflections, and then when you tap into the Hypnosis library you get this second one where you get to, you have your categories, rather like a huge long list, because I've got hundreds and hundreds of hypnosis sessions. So you just tap into the category that you want. And also at the top here, they've recently added, so it'll give you notification of the new titles that I've just uploaded. So I designed this. I'm not a designer by any stretch, but I'm gonna see if I can implement it all. It's gonna be tricky, but you click on this main hypnosis library or the long sleep sessions, and then it takes you to the categories. And we got featured and recently added as well. That's what I've been working on this weekend. I have to stand to the left. Hey Med, great to have you here. Welcome. Oh, thank you. I'm no designer, but I think that's definitely on the route I'm looking for. Hey Eric, great to have you here. Welcome. And thank you as well. Oh. So it's going to be more visually compelling and easier to navigate ultimately. Less scrolling. In lots of different ways, because they're in 2 lots and there's swipeable content, and also the categories, and then you'll know which ones are recently added as well by the top, this top part here, right there. And featured ones, I can put some featured ones, so if ones are being really listened to, I can do that. And as I said, we've got 2 new sections. One called Hypnotic Meditations, which are these. And they'll be easier to find. And then one called Reflections, which is a mystery. Well, not to me. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be cool, though. Beep. I think so. I think so. It's gonna, like, sometimes people are like, oh, it looks all different, but I think it's gonna actually increase navigation ability. So thank you for that, Angela. Yeah. I mean, in a way, my present one is so basic that it's annoying, because it's just lists, where this just kind of makes it simplistic in navigation. So that's what I'm aiming for. Plus, new functionalities as well. New categories, new functionalities, and that will be something cool. So I've got a list of requests, and I'm trying to invest and implement them all. Which will hopefully, I don't know if it'll get done, because it could take a month, couple of weeks to a month, but it'd be kind of cool if it comes out this May, my birthday month, because that's when the last main update, as in a huge overhaul of all the new sections and everything, were created. So it'd be like an anniversary update, rather just fixes. I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah, to me, I think it could be done in under it could be done in 2 weeks, I think. But then it's all the testing, getting it up to the App Store, and all those kind of things. So I'm having a meeting tomorrow to go over it, because the design might change as well, which might take some time, and then implementing it, making sure that it's all fixed and all the other features to go into it. I want to try to do it pretty much all in one, because some of them are very technical features as well. Not necessary to the user. It'll make it more simplistic for the user, but the back end, it's got some like reworking of things. So when will this go live? I would like to think this month. I want it to be this month. In which way of the order? As in the ordered... It's going to be alphabetical. I'm not sure we'll have a category based on recently updated... Oh, sorry, because Med, I know you had a good idea about that, which I might implement, we'll see, of sort by newest. So we might have that, but what I am doing is this one right here, in the category, you see it says recently added, and then they got the little dots. And that's where you just kind of swipe it and it'll take you to like the last 5 newest. And I think that could be enough to do it. And then you got these categories. And then I want one for all your sessions. And on this side, this would be like the new user interface. When you open the app, it's going to have featured tracks, and then you can kind of scroll. And then you've got the free hypnosis and coaching, the hypnosis library, custom long sleep sessions, which we've already got, the create your day and audio programs, but then I'm going to add 2. And the reflection is going to be very exciting. I think it's going to be very exciting. Yeah. That's what it's about. It's gonna... Thankfully, it's a team of people, which is good, right? I mean, we can do a lot of work quickly. And it depends if they're really busy as well, or if they've got too many clients and projects. Yes, the free section will still be numbers. That's a good little bit of an ego thing, so I can know I've hit 1,000. And you'll be able to still search in there as well. Hey Alicia, great to have you here. That's so kind of you. So pleased my work is helping you. That makes my day. Because I've had a bit of a challenging day. But that's awesome, so kind. It's always really nice for people to let me know that doing all this work is of value. Ooh. Do you know what? I haven't, but I'm sure I put it in. I thought I had that idea, or someone gave me the idea, and I thought of it as my own, maybe. So it's either my own or someone else's. Maybe it's someone else's. And I thought I put it in. So if not, just to double confirm, Alicia, go to go there, and that's where you can request features. You can request hypnosis sessions, and in the hypnosis section, just say breaking shame cycles, and then it'll be stored there. So do that just in case. Yeah, exactly. You know. Oh, thank you. I hope so. That's been my plan. So go there. Wrong URL. Wrong. Stop it. Quit it. Take that back. That's not the URL at all. It's www.josephclough.info/ not dot, /ABC. Here's the right one. This one. That's where you gotta go. I put info.abc, but it's info/ABC. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. And that could be a good thing, could be not so good thing. Not saying that there's directly at you, but obviously the unconscious mind represses emotions for protection. So sometimes it won't allow us to fully feel the good or the bad because it's built this safety protection mechanism. So it kind of buries them a little bit. I know I've had that in the past. But I just feel, having overcome a lot of those things, I feel more in control, and I can feel, but then I don't need to feel as well. So you have freedom of choice. Awesome. And I'll put it up for one more time for everyone else. That's the URL to request. Oh my goodness, it's May. It's my birthday month, and I'm going back to England in just something amount of days. Can you believe it? Just in something amount of days, I'm going to be in England, seeing my friends, my family. How cool. The nice 11.5-hour trip. 10.5 from one direction. Great question. I suggest ideally 30 nights or 30 days, depending which one. Well, it depends. This is how I interpret it. I might be wrong. It might be a more technical term, but it could be like just you go from grief and then you go to another emotion and then you go back to grief, and almost like they say, like when you go through like a breakup or loss, you know, you get angry and then you do sadness. I can't remember the cycle, but it could be like that. If not, if it's technical, I'll research it if you put it in there. But that's how I would think about it. But I might be wrong. And sometimes we'll keep going through cycles because they're not fully expressed in that emotion. How weird would that be? How weird would, in a good way, meeting my listeners and viewers in my hometown. I'm only in Cambridge for 6 nights, I think. And in Bournemouth, I'll be in 6 as well, I think. And then I'm going to the Cotswolds as well for 5, I think. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. So happy that my work helps. I love it. Tell you what, for the kind feedback, we'll put some of that there. And You get some of that as well. Okay, we should probably start the session. Episode... Where did I lose it? It's 974. And there will be a sleep version of this, a 4-hour sleep version of this, and a traditional version of this. So you get 4 versions every time now. More hypnotically dreamy. So there's a good question. It varies. I know someone who worked with someone who had epilepsy and it never came back. So I know that it has worked. I've not created anything about it. I haven't researched it enough. Because sometimes I say, well, you shouldn't be listening to hypnosis if you have epilepsy. But I'm sure there's many people who've listened to it and go, this doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have an effect. It's just more of a precaution, maybe. Who knows? I'm not a professional GP, general practitioner, to know such things like that. And I haven't researched or created anything. But I know someone who has let go of epilepsy. Or I know of someone who's very close to me who's worked with someone. And it was crazy cool results. So it is possible, in my opinion. I think most things are possible. Right? The mind is a powerful tool. So let's get on to today's episode. Time to create your future hypnotically. I've got so much stuff to do. You know when you're like going and see family and stuff. Preparing. What do I need? What do I need? Okay, I know what I need. I know what music to use. So let's do that. Ready? Steady. Let's go. 9, 7, 4. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 974. And in today's episode, we're doing a hypnotic meditative journey in creating your future. So consider exactly how you'd like your future. It could be in a very generalized way, or it could be in a specific context, like a certain area or a certain thing. We keep it optional there. That means you get to choose, which I love. You get to have that choice. And this short meditation, hypnotic meditation, is not like a deep trance. It's allowing you consciously and unconsciously to co-create the future the way that you would like to. Now, of course, if you would like to go ahead and get the traditional day hypnosis version, that will be on the next episode, and then a bonus sleep session and a bonus 4-hour sleep session if you are a subscriber to the app. We are presently working on it even more at the moment. We're doing a whole big redesign very, very soon. It's going to be lots of fun, make it easier and easier for you. So go to freehypnosis.app if you have not got the app. You get, what we just said, 974 episodes, all for free. And that's hundreds of hypnosis sessions just for free. I mean, all it is your time. So be sure to go ahead and do so. And if you would, leave a review. Your words can inspire many, many people to get the help they need and I believe absolutely deserve. So with that, let's go ahead into today's episode of Creating Your Future in a Hypnotic Meditation, right here, right now. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes and be here now. Breathe all the way in and exhale. Breathe all the way in and gently exhale. Give yourself this opportunity to create the future you deserve. The opportunity to choose how you would like it to play out in your favor. Decide and declare you are worthy of it, deserving of it. And if you will, go ahead and consider as your muscles just relax and let go and soften. Consciously consider how you would like your future to be. How would you envisage it? Imagine it. Consider in your mind's eye as you drift soon, if you dream, or just listen as we go on this journey in creating that future. It could be many, many things, or it could be a specific thing, but bring it to mind. You may see it, you may hear it, feel or just know it, but it's in your conscious awareness, so your unconscious mind can know and support it in becoming a reality. How would it look, having successfully achieved it? Consider where you want it in your life. Is it in certain areas or a particular one? Consider when you would like to receive your desires in a comfortable way, where they can take some time, because sometimes we need to do the work, but you get to choose that comfortable time. But maybe it's just generally creating a magnificent life. Notice how it can help others. In other words, who is in this magnificent life? Maybe you know them, or maybe you're yet to meet them, because those opportunities will bring supportive people in your life. And make a decision. But do we assume responsibility in making this a reality? That we're ready to be ready. That's it. And wherever you see it, wherever you hear it, the feelings, the sensations and ideas of how you would like your life to be in the most magnificent way possible. Notice the feeling it would give you. How to allow you to feel every day, having achieved these magnificent things, having created it received it and become a magnet for those limitless opportunities. Notice that feeling where you choose to radiate it. That's it. Notice the meaning behind the desires. What would it mean? What would it allow you to do? To receive and have? That's it. Because soon we'll go ahead and create it and put it into your future. Allow that feeling that if you received your goal in creating your future, that if you radiated that feeling, you would be that energetic match to that desire and desires, as if you're tuning in and tapping in through that energetic frequency. And of course, let's add some love in there too, where you are loving self, loving life. Because I like to think that love for self and worth, self-worth, allows you to value and receive that desire. Where every step you take in that love and desire leads you closer in creating this life that is yours to be had. Where you're living the dream life with joy and abundance. Where success flows effortlessly into every area of your life. So really feel as much as possible that love, and if you were to receive that dream beautiful life, the feelings it will give you, and double them, as if they're radiating throughout your neurology. And you also say to yourself, I want this, all these things, but I'm also open to something even better. That's it. For now, I would like you to imagine your future as if it's going out in front of you. And I want you to overflow your future with all those things, some far, some near, as if they're overflowing from your heart into your future, where all the events become in sync and aligned to make this happen. And on the inside, you say, I am worthy of this future that I choose to create. I am deserving and even capable. Overflowing from your heart into your future, you may see it with wonderful colors, nurturing the line of your future, or you may hear the sounds of that energy that you are creating your deserved future. You may even feel it as it begins to double and overflow into your future. But that's not all that just yet. Because imagine as if you are floating up above this present moment, and you begin to beautifully, securely, with deep certainty, you float out into the future. You may see things, but you may not. But what you do know is, as you're floating out into the future, that dream life is right down there. And you are learning with every event, adjusting and learning, for you know learnings protect you. And as you float off out into the future, that magnificent future, you send down that love. You receive the learnings and send down that love, that joy. You are connecting the dots unconsciously, allowing all the events to go into alignment that means everything comes together perfectly as you wish. That's it. And being off out into the future, you can look back between the future and the present, seeing all the events reevaluate and realign to your liking, that you are the magnet, the beacon, the creator of all that is good, all that is love, and all that is a successful future for you. It nurtures, supports a beautiful life lived and loved. You see, sometimes having been in this place of having achieved all that is in the future that you desire, we have a different perspective. So what are the thoughts of having achieved this goal? What wisdom and advice would you give that present you over there? You see, if you've achieved it in this future, looking back toward that present you, maybe some learnings and insights and epiphanies may occur. Maybe they'll be stored at an unconscious level, so you'll have them exactly when you need them, just before. But if anything pops up, if you have achieved this goal, what would you have learned? What would you have acquired in insight, in learnings that would support the present you? That's it. And with every breath, you create your future. And you can always readjust, refine along the way, because you're also open to something even better. But whatever that better may be, or whatever you have chosen to create, you'll begin to realize you are worthy of it, deserving of it, more than enough. Because then, you begin to float effortlessly back to the present, toward it. And you send down those extra epiphanies and thoughts into the line of your life. The resources that you would need, the ways of acting and reacting, the beliefs, the values, as it totally enlightens the future. It doubles. For you are a magnet for this positive future. And every step you take as you begin to float and flow toward the present, you are excited. You are curious and eager, knowing yet it is here already. And all we have to do is to start that journey as we begin to float back to this present moment, down into the now. For when you're in the now, you are on the cause side of the equation, at the cause of all the effects, that you've assumed responsibility to make this a reality with your unconscious mind. So when you're ready to make it a reality, you breathe all the way in, oxygenating your mind, your body, your soul, and then breathe all the way in again, allowing this to be your reality, that you are going to create this future or something better in the most beautiful way. And then you can become more and more alert, so excited and curious to make it a reality. And then you can come all the way back to now, open your eyes, all the way back, having created the future that you can refine at any time, but you absolutely deserve, for you are worthy and you are enough. All the way back and open your eyes. So I hope you enjoy that hypnotic meditation in creating the future. It had lots of different elements there, which I won't go into, but it's all designed about getting better, learning, growing, and getting your unconscious mind to be in a deep unconscious alignment with that desire, without self-sabotage, without resistance. And as I said, you can always redefine it, redesign it exactly how you would like it to be. Of course, if you keep listening to it, it'll keep on doing the work even deeper, so I highly recommend doing so. And if you'd like the more traditional, deeper hypnosis version of this, you're in luck because it'll be out in the next episode. And also, if you're a subscriber to the app, you'll go and get the sleep version and the 4-hour sleep version. That means you transform and create all while you're sleeping, so you can wake up to the life that you desire. And also, if you're a subscriber, you have an ad-free experience. And I think that's pretty cool. So you get to have all the hypnosis sessions, helping yourself, helping the world, and being the best version of you. So with that, I look forward to speaking to you on that next episode. So many thanks and goodbye. Welcome back. Said you will be getting a sleep version, day version, 4-hour sleep version of that. I've yet to create, it takes a long time, but I will be putting time out tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday for the new tracks I'm creating. I will be back here live on Friday. We are doing a it's going to be amazing once I remember which one it is. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be I created it yesterday. Oh! Self-acceptance. In a good way. That's what we're going to be doing. Self-acceptance. To accept our greatness. Obviously still do the work. Not like, I'm going to accept depression. I don't mean that acceptance. I mean self-deep acceptance. Thank you so much. Oh, what happened there again? I've had the weirdest tech issues this week. Last week. And today. I feel like this is all the wrong size. I have no idea what has happened. I don't know how to change it now. Oh, that's way too big. I think that's too big. We'll go back to 24. What a lucky number. I have no idea what happened. It's just like, it shouldn't be like that. I should be able to bring it up. Oh, I can. So I can do that. I take that back. I should be able to do it because I can do it. But now it's way too big. And it's disappeared. Okay. We're gonna get this fixed one way or another. No. Right. Stay there. See what happened? I think that'll do. I'm gonna lock this in place and hopefully good things will happen. I think that's more like it. But thank you so much, Alicia, for that. Very kind of you. I'll bring my chat back in front of me. $7 a.m. Sheesh. That means you're... Well, you told me where you are, but that means you'd be in the East Coast. East side, right? Of Australia. You're most welcome, Angela. Great to have you here all the way in England. And thank you, Mina, all the way up the road from me. The long road. You're most welcome. And thank you, Med. And thank you, Cheryl. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Getting all my names in right there. No, you might have gone now because I was doing all the stuff. But thank you, Eric. Nice, so social anxiety and behavior really well. You can get that on the app. I don't like this commenting system. I don't know what it used to look like now. You know, you do something, you don't know what happened. Got the windy pops. Thank you, Mary. Great to have you here. You are most welcome. Got more good things coming. And leave a review. I've had enough of those this week. No more. No more, please. I do not want tech issues any longer. And I know I shouldn't be doing this live because I always, not always, that's a hypnotic suggestion I do not want, create bigger issues than I thought. I think that's pretty perfect. Mary, did you see the new version of the app I'm going to try to put out? I created this weekend. And I think I'm going to be able to get it and make it a reality. There's what I designed. There's going to be the front page on the left. So just click that there. It's going to probably look different because it's just my design skills, but it's going to have a new UI. And look, there's going to be 2 new sections. One for hypnotic meditations and one called reflections, which is a secret. But then it's also going to have categories and also featured, and then recently added. And then you'll be able to just go to the category that you want, rather than endlessly scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Plus a ton of hopefully new features and everything. So that's going to be fun. Well, you've seen it now. I just put out there. So you've seen it. I know it's a comment from a moment or two ago. But there we go, my friends. I'll be back on Friday. Oh, I've also said about these live streams, I'm happy to keep doing them, but only if they're really, I'm not looking for like validation here. I just want to make sure I'm doing a good job. If we want to keep doing like 2 live streams every single week, maybe you prefer just one every Friday or something like that, or every Monday to get the week going, or we want to stick with 2. We can't go back to 3 for the long-term future, but going to 2 might be, or we are at 2, could be the present way. Thank you. It's always nice doing the streams though. It's a change of energy. But yeah, well, have a little think about it. You don't have to tell me now. Have a little think. Because I want to make sure I deliver in value. And that's why you can go to www.joescluff.info/abc so I can get app suggestions, hypnosis suggestions, like title suggestions, features. So I want to just kind of fulfill what people want. So that's why I say that. I want to make sure we keep on delivering and delivering and delivering. No need to think. For 2 a week. Well, technically, 0 live streams would work better for my schedule in general. But I like doing these, and I want to keep doing them. They, of course, take a lot of time. So my Sundays, I do the scheduling. And then we've got the pre-setup of a stream. You know, getting it all together, the cameras, the lights, making sure things all work. The pre-show, the main part, then the post-show, which like I said, I love doing them. But I want to just make sure that my love of doing them, of the investment of the time doing them, matches the need and the desire from the people who's going to get it. So that's what I mean by that. But yeah, I can keep on doing 2 per week. And if a channel were to just amazingly grow, I have to listen to this hypnosis session I just did, then I could increase it, because then it'll be more self-sufficient and all those kind of things. But 2 right now, as a minimum, or as a maximum, is just enough. Well, there's always things I can do in growing. So we'll see. We'll keep it to 2. I'm gonna have an extended break from the live streams, of course, when I'm back in England. So just so you're aware, on those who are on the stream, my last stream will be on the 17th. So we've got this stream, Friday stream, Monday stream, and then Friday stream. And then I'm not back until the 7th of June to stream, if I overcome my jet lag and things. So we've got 3 more streams to go before a couple of week break. So we can all have a little think in the meantime. But hit the thumbs up, like the videos, and then we'll grow together as we grow and adjust and adapt and all those things. And I'll be back Friday from the third to last streams of May. And then we start up fresh in June. So yeah, there we go. Let's do that. So thank you all for being here. I will be back on Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many thanks. And also, very, very quickly, hopefully the end of this stream on YouTube will take you to the Friday stream. If not, click the little box and it should be there. And you can click notify or hit the thumbs up ahead of the stream to just save your time. So thank you so much. I'll speak to you all soon. Many thanks and goodbye.